Morning. Well, welcome back.
Here's a nice little variety of British World War II rations. The Emergency Flying Ration Mark II. Air Ministry. Let's give this one a quick look. Not many of these in that kind of condition. Roundtree's York, England Beech Nut Sweets. And here's the tube of Benzedrine. Pascal barley sugar. And then here is another one. Arranged differently. And that is because I restored this. This was an empty tin. The Emergency Ration. Just a bar of chocolate. Naval Action Ration. Pretty much just a small version of one of these.
Just a bar of chocolate?
Without the Benzedrine, half as much of everything else. I restored this tin as well. It should have 4 Pascal barley sugars instead of 3, but good enough. The tea ration came from the British mess tin ration, and it was a key open tin that fit inside of this, and this has a smaller container. Actually, this is the one it fit in, and then it fit inside of this larger one and would close up. That also had corned beef, biscuits. This is from 1945, June 45. This came out of Caen, France. It is amazing. I got this for only 250 bucks, which is a terrific deal. It's unbelievable. I mean, this thing was like 400. This one was, again, restored. The tin was 50 bucks. I paid like, I think 450 for the Mark III. These are usually 200. This thing was like, I think only 150. These came out of a composition ration. It's like a 10-in-1, a 10-man 24-hour ration. This is just a little extra bit I wanted to show before I start this video on something I pre-filmed like, I guess coming up 2 years ago now. We're going to be checking out 2 different emergency rations used by the British Royal Air Force during World War II. The Emergency Flying Ration Mark III and the Emergency Ration Type P. You can just barely see that under the key here. Now this one weighs 8.9 ounces or 250 grams. And the Flying Ration Mark III weighs 7.5 ounces or 213 grams. They were issued in the Beadon Flying Suit, Pattern May West Tropical Kit, and the Dinghy Kit, which the Dinghy Kit's an over-the-water survival kit. The Beadon Flying Suit, that thing had 10, maybe 12 different pockets, and each pocket would contain various items that a pilot would need. It's pretty much like a built-in survival kit. Now both were mostly in-flight rations used to sustain pilots and gunners on long flying missions, but they were also escape and evasion or survival rations when no other food was available. Let's check them out. First starting off with Type P.
Forsen. React. Harder. React. Harder. React. Harder. Chat. I am coming. Chat. Spam. True. Despair. Chat. Spam. True.
Huh. It smells sweet and a little bit fruity. There's a waterproof bag. Then inside, look at that. Yeah, that is so tightly packed in there that slowly but surely kind of making its way out there. Don't want to cut myself on the jagged. Kind of sharp. Now these sardine cans, they're pretty thin metal. That smells delicious and
does it?
A little bit rancid. This whole cloth strip. 6 of those. And then, is this the same thing but just wrapped in cellophane? I'm not sure. It looks like it. Yeah. It's all peanut toffees. At least that's what I've read what these are. There you go. That's the emergency ration type P. Peanut toffees. And a waterproof bag. And a strip of cloth. Cool. I think this thing costs like 220 pounds. But they're not common at all. Alright, so then the waterproof bag for any loose components here. Some kind of old cellophane. This same waterproof bag is going to be in the Mark III, I believe, because down here they mention other components. Waterproof bag for rations. Unfold, slip strap to one side, and carefully extract your rations from tin to this bag. Close by folding top over several times. Slip strap back and tighten by holding end and easing buckle towards bag. Put in pocket. The bag will afford complete protection against water contact and will give limited protection up to tin. The Mark II has more metal to the tin. That reduction in metal and cost of production.
Jesus.
Get sick with it, but especially infants. And this, my apologies. So, alright, so then that is amazing. This will give you a quick pick-me-up. These you can eat slowly. The chewing gum, great for when you're up in the air. Gives you something to chew on. Eases stress and tension. I don't want to eat the plastic part. My apologies. So, alright, so then the chewing gum, one of these opened up and kind of just busted open. Just try one piece. Hey, it bites right in. It's not hard as a rock and a little bit brittly. I'm going to take these and set them in this tin for now. That chewing gum reduced down to like nothing.
Night snacky.
The gum base, there's not much of it. It's mostly sugar. The energy tablets. Now, I'm not going to take any of these, but I will present the component. Let's see what it's looking like. "20 energy tablets. Take only as instructed by officer in command." Okay, we're back with that can of cigarettes used by the RAF, also part of the 10-in-1 compo ration. And then that 24-hour ration.
Alright. Gotta get going here.